Sonic's Green Hills Adventure Season 1 Chapter 9 To Cheer Up a Hedgehog. Sonic's point of view.
The sun shined into my cave as my alarm clock went off. It wasn't like a miracle that I was able to go back to sleep last night after what Jessica tried to do to me. In fact, I felt perfectly well rested. I might as well get ready for school. Wait, that means I get to see my friends. I really need to see them now. I said it as to try and perk myself up as I put on my shoes. Then I left my cave as I smelled pancakes being made. I declared pancakes were my favorite breakfast. Their scent made me smile. Morning, pretzel lady. I see you're making pancakes this morning. I personally declare that pancakes are my favorite breakfast. I told pretzel lady happily as I hugged her.
Good morning. It seems like you slept well.
Pretzel lady said in return as she petted my quills. Honestly, I loved when pretzel lady or donut lord do that. It feels so good. Yes, I did. So, where's donut lord? I asked curiously, for he usually was up and here to have breakfast with us.
Oh, Tom's at the station to explain what's happened last night to Wade.
Pretzel lady replied cautiously. I knew she didn't want my day to be ruined because of the depressive feelings last night gave me. That's good to hear, I said as I ate my pancakes. Then I left for school.
Marina's point of view.
I was eating breakfast while turning on the morning news. I couldn't believe what I saw and heard the moment I took my first bite of my breakfast.
Breaking news, Jessica Mills attempted to kidnap our very own Blue Town hero Sonic the Hedgehog. But thanks to Tom Wachowski and his dog Ozzy, Sonic was brought back home safely. Now Jessica Mills has been arrested, awaiting her trial for this horrible crime.
The news reporter said as images of my friend and Jessica appeared on screen. This is horrible! I exclaimed in horror. I knew Sonic enough to know that he's very sensitive about stuff like that. It'd be like when he was forced from his home planet all over again. I quickly got ready for school and headed for the school as fast as I could. I pulled out my phone and texted Joey and Crystal to meet me in the band practice room with their instruments. I knew we would be at the school early enough to do what I was planning for us to do. 20 minutes later, I arrived at the school at the same time as Sonic. Hey Sonic, good morning, I said as I walked over to him.
Hey Marina, what are you doing here so early? It's understandable for me since I'm so fast.
Sonic asked me curiously, but with a smile on his face, which relieved me greatly. Well, there was a news report I saw this morning about what happened last night. Crystal and Joey will be here soon. They're going to meet us in the band practice room, so do you mind following me there? I asked gently, for I have no idea what his emotional reaction to last night was, but I know it wasn't good.
Sure, but it made it to the news, huh?
Sonic asked as we started to walk to the band practice room. Yes, I was absolutely shocked when I saw that when I was eating breakfast. I replied to Sonic, still trying to wrap my head around the fact that Jessica tried to kidnap him. When we got to the practice room, Crystal and Joey were already there with their instruments next to them.
Hey Marina and Sonic. So Marina, why did you want us to meet you here?
Crystal asked me as I pulled out my Bluetooth microphone from my backpack. Well guys, did you see what happened on the news? I asked nervously, hoping that they would say yes.
Yeah, I did. What about you, Joey?
No, but I can already see that it's something seriously bad.
Joey replied with a confused yet serious look on his face. While Jessica attempted to kidnap Sonic last night, Tom arrested her, so she's in jail as we speak.
What? How dare she? Why did she do that?
Joey screamed, completely outraged by that. Then I saw Sonic burst into tears.
Well, according to what she told me before knocking me out and running through the woods, she was going to expose me to the government.
Sonic told us through his tears shakily. This made us all gasp, for we were completely horrified by this. We immediately ran over to Sonic, hugging him. Shh, it's going to be alright now. She's in jail where she can do nothing more to you, I told Sonic sweetly as I wiped his tears away. Then we finally ended the hug. I know the perfect way to cheer you up. In fact, it's the reason we're in the practice room, I announced as I handed Sonic the electric guitar that was in the room. Then we began to play the perfect song to cheer Sonic up with.
Hey there, little blue bird,
I know the world feels cold, it's a heavy stir. You zip through shadows, painted in fear. But now we're gonna chase the sunlight here. So take a breath, my racing friend. This crazy ride has a way to mend. When the night is long and filled with doubt, I'll be your echo, we'll scream and shout. So let's roll those clouds away, with the music cranked up high. We'll find a way to laugh today. Two hearts racing beneath the sapphire sky. Run with me, let your spirit soar. We'll outrun the darkness forever and more. Feel the pulse of the city's heart. When the roads get rough, don't lose your spark. Every twist and turn, I'll be by your side. From green hills on to a wider ride. You've got strength found in your stride. No need for shadows, just let it slide. When dreams so distant, we'll draw them near. In a flash, we'll find our way, my dear. So let's roll those clouds away, with the music cranked up high. We'll find a way to laugh today. Two hearts racing beneath the sapphire sky. Run with me, let your spirit soar. We'll outrun the darkness forever and more. Make the night cold of the name. Remember, you're not playing alone again. There's a whole wide world just outside the door. With a friend like me, you'll never feel bored. So let's roll those clouds away, with the music cranked up high. We'll find a way to laugh today. Two hearts racing beneath the sapphire sky. Run with me, let your spirit soar. We'll outrun the darkness forever and more. So hold on tight, little hedgehog friend. It's a brand new start, not just a bend. With every heartbeat, let's hit rewind. We'll find our peace, leave the past behind.
Once they finished the song, they stared at each other in surprise.
Well, we sounded incredible. Marina, your voice is amazing. Thanks, guys. I feel so much better now.
Sonic said after putting the electric guitar away and as he zipped around the room.
Thanks, Sonic, and we sounded even better thanks to your amazing guitar skills and wonderful singing voice.
Marina said in return once Sonic stopped running.
Really? Wow, this makes this even better.
Sonic said happily.
Yeah, I totally agree, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was so much fun. Marina, you were more than right that Sonic would be the perfect lead guitarist.
Crystal said excitedly as she put her keyboard away. Then the bell rang, signifying that school had officially started.
Oh, we better get to class. See you in music, Marina.
Crystal said as they left the practice room.
Yep, see you then, bye.
Marina said as she went to her first class. Sonic's point of view.
As we were doing warm-ups, I noticed the other students, except for Crystal and Joey, of course, were staring at me and were whispering. Is something wrong, guys? I asked them in confusion as we finished warm-ups.
Oh, we just saw you on the news this morning. As for why we were whispering, we didn't want to bring it up in case it accidentally upset you. We're sorry if we gave you the wrong idea when whispering.
One of the boys said cautiously, "No worries, guys. As for how I'm doing this morning, I feel happy again, thanks to my friends and I playing in our band, the Blue Angels, to clear my mind." I told them reassuringly, to which they sighed in relief.
That's great to hear. So, the Blue Angels, huh?
The boy said happily. "Yep, I am the lead guitarist," I replied confidently.
Wow, that's awesome. So are you going to be in the musical showcase next month?
A girl asked politely. "Yes, I am," I replied happily.
Well, we can't wait to hear you guys then.
The boy said as we started class again. Hours later, we were walking to the cafeteria.
So people are excited to see all of us perform?
Marina asked me excitedly. Yeah, they sure did, I replied as we made it to the lunch line.
Awesome, and I'm so glad to see that band practice with us helped you a lot.
Crystal said, full of relief. Yeah, me too. Though I am curious on how Jessica's trial is gonna go, I said as we grabbed our food.
Yeah, we are too.
Joey said in agreement as we sat down at one of the lunch tables. Then suddenly, the two friends of Jessica walked over to us and I could sense there would be trouble.
What do you want, Jade and Veronica?
Crystal asked through clenched teeth.
Oh, we want nothing from you. But your freaky hedgehog friend, however, well, he's gonna pay. Thanks to him, our friend is in jail.
Jade shouted as she pointed at me accusingly. Whoa, hold on here. I understand because she's your friend. However, I didn't ask her to kidnap me to expose me to the government. I stated defensively in a way that wouldn't cause me to lose control of my emotions.
So that means you're a fugitive?
Veronica said in angered shock. Well, it's complicated. If I were to let them take me, I would be dissected. So I literally have no choice but to hide, I retorted very seriously.
Fair point, we admit, but you'll still pay for Jessica.
Jade said as she and Veronica started yanking on my quills in the same way they'd yank on someone's hair. Ah! Stop! Please! I begged as I screamed out in pain.
Hey, that's enough.
Joey exclaimed as he pulled Jade and Veronica's hands away, and I sighed in relief. Oh, thanks, Joey. I owe you one. I told Joey gratefully as I recovered from the pain.
No problem, Sonic.
Joey said as we fist bumped.
This isn't over, Sonic. Just you wait.
Jade said aggressively as they left us alone. Their threat made me nervous. After what Jessica did, I promised myself to take any threat seriously. Finally, school ended and me and my friends are chatting on our way out of the building. Well, guys, I'd say this day was a success, I declared as my friends giggled in agreement. Then Marina took out her phone.
It's a text from Maddie. Sonic, you better get home fast.
Whoa, this is awesome! Well, I will see you guys later. I told them right before I ran faster than the speed of sound back to Pretzel Lady's house. Hi, Pretzel Lady. Marina told me about your text, I said excitedly as I ran over to her.
That's great. Now close your eyes, okay?
Pretzel Lady instructed, so I closed my eyes.
Okay, now open them.
Pretzel Lady told me excitedly, so I opened my eyes. No way! A smartphone? I exclaimed as I saw an iPhone that was the same shade of blue as me.
Yep, I've been meaning to get you one. If you need us or need to tell us where you're going to, now you can. Also, I put Marina's phone number in it since I got it when I sent her the meatballs of casserole recipe.
Pretzel Lady explained as she handed me my new phone. Oh, thank you so much, Pretzel Lady, I said as I hugged her in my gratitude.
You're welcome, Sonic. So, how was school today?
Pretzel Lady asked me once I was done hugging her. It was great. My friends were so supportive when I got to school. They led me to the band practice room with a surprise for me. We performed a song together. I told her excitedly as we went to sit in the living room.
Oh, that's so sweet, Sonic.
Pretzel Lady exclaimed happily. However, Jessica's two friends, Jade and Veronica, were mad at me for Jessica being in jail, so they yanked on my quills. However, the thing is, we sorta understood each other for a moment. I saw where they were coming from. Jessica is their friend who got put in jail instead of being at school with them. And when I explained why I couldn't turn myself into the government, their exact words were, "Fair point, we admit. So morally, they're nowhere near as bad as Jessica," I explained to Pretzel Lady in a way that would reassure her.
That's good to know, but what made them stop yanking on your quills anyway?
Pretzel Lady asked me curiously. Joey pulled their hands away. Then they just left us alone, I replied happily.
Wow, your friends are amazing, Sonic.
Pretzel Lady exclaimed happily as she hugged me. I am so lucky to have all these people who have my back.